Alright guys, Matt Millman here again. Here for assignment 3 talking about Google Sites. So the purpose of this is to inform individuals, especially educators, about Google Sites, the benefits of it, and ways that they can create their own. So for anyone who has never done this before, the first thing you want to do, okay, at your Google homepage once you've logged in, you'll see here the top grid. Okay, we're going to click on it and go down to our sites. Alright, from here we're going to click on New Google Sites. Okay, and I'm going to start a brand new one. Alright, so for this assignment, I'm going to go ahead, select your audience, I got it. I'm going to go ahead and name this something that I could actually use inside the classroom. So as a driver's education teacher, I'm going to name this Mr. Millman's Driver Education. Right. So as an educator, okay, this is a great place to put resources, put reminders on there for students to look at. It's just great, okay? It's great. You can share it with anyone. Looking at the top here, you can share with others, so you can share them with anybody in your classes, okay? If you want to make it open to the public can go through and they can search for you. You can also really personalize it, okay? So changing the image is great. So the nice thing about Google, it gives you the option to, one, create or upload pictures from your own galleries, from your Google Drive, your albums, or you can even search it. So I'm going to search driver education cartoon, because usually we find a little bit more information, a little bit better pictures from there. So let's see, I don't like any of those. So let me just type in driver education and see what comes up. Alright, and I like this one. This is a great one, okay, because distracted driving is a big thing that we talk about in class all the time. And it is true, distracted driving is, believe it or not, the #1 killer of people on American roadways, even more so than drinking and driving. Everyone always thinks it's, drunk driving, but really it's not. Over here on the right hand side, okay, you can show you a lot of different things that you can do with your site. First thing, I'm probably going to title this just to make sure I keep it organized. So I'm going to type this as driver ed, and I'll put this as 18-19 for the school year. Over here I can change the layout if I would like to. Okay, I can make it look however I want it to. I can add additional screens. I can add pages. Okay, so I want to have my home page, and if I want to add an additional page for, we could say, resources for section 2. So going through here, I can go through, click on that link, and I can give my students additional resources for section 2. Okay, so give them additional things to look up. I can insert text boxes. So if I want to insert a text box that says links for section 2 notes, I can add all these different text boxes. I can add links and hyperlinks underneath of it so that way my students can access this stuff a lot easier. And again, there's so many different things you can do. Okay, you can change your themes, so whether you want to have your own background, you can change the look of it. Okay, so the different symbols, just kind of as if you were doing a new Google Slides PowerPoint, or slides, I should say. And going back to publish, okay, again, I can change this. So I can change this to anyone with an FHSU, or at my school district, we are a Google Drive school district. So I can make it so anybody or any student who is a part of our school system can access the site. So Google Sites is great. It allows you a lot of flexibility to make it more individualized to what you want to use it for. For myself as an educator, I think it's a great place to not only collect assignments, but a great place to put resources so that way students are always kept up to date and are aware of what the expectations are.